Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. What did we even do last episode? I do not remember, but no doubt we were continuing to make some progress on these god spawns. We were trying to collect some keys. We're up to 180. Alright, that's pretty good. And just generally making progress through the realms. We were collecting cards. We were trying, but still failing to get the final card in the Basilisk set. Maybe that will change in this episode. We'll find out soon. And we already did roll a loot bonus for ourselves for the upcoming realm. Before we jump in, though, let me just check to see if there's anything that requires our immediate attention. I don't think so. So what do we need to do? We need to find one more Riddle Dwarf question. Answer one more Riddle Dwarf question. Kill a few more nature creatures. Quite a few more death creatures. And then we'll be in a good position to hand in our Rune of Prophecies. And we're going to start off this episode with a nether boss fight. This is going to be a fight against Furness. Furness can be a very chaotic boss to fight against because his specialty is based on booze spells and like all kinds of chaos, all kinds of unpredictable tomfoolery can happen when you're fighting him. Oh yeah, also, I'm pretty sure I already set my macros for dealing with these blank slate enemies. Alright, enemies are going to be healing every turn. That means potentially we can kill Furness with Blight, which honestly I wouldn't mind. Normally I don't like killing enemies with Blight, but I make an exception for, you know, people who are just being annoying. And yeah, I think seems like a reasonable way to do it. I'll start off this battle with just entangling these guys. Just because I don't want them to waste too much of my time. Hopefully we get some healing out of Meraxis. You're casting Clayman on the wrong person, but that's okay. Let's do some Archangel. And let's do some more Clayman. Wonderful, and I think we're just gonna do this, and I'm just gonna do this, and I think that should be enough to win. And that is the Master of the Realm dealt with. Arachnalisk Mastery is now 46. We're getting really high with these masters. Ooh, and there's the Riddle Dwarf that we needed. Okay. This was an annoying fight. But what are you gonna do when enemies have extra traits? Oh hey, we have Xantai in this realm as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my god. Okay. This is kind of an annoying group of enemies. Oh, fuck off, man. He gave himself rebirth, and now he's gonna waste so much of our time just because this piece of garbage really felt the need to resurrect himself. What a joker. Yeah, I don't like this realm. Something about the Sparktail enemies that they're fused with. Yeah, a lot of like 0 damage hits against us from the enemy, which isn't doing any damage to us, but it's just slowing everything down because the game has to like calculate all of these individual 0 damage hits, like from comeuppance and Ravish, I guess. Or like comeuppance, I think, is the main one from the Sparktails. It's just not my cup of tea to have to deal with this from, you know, every single random trash mob that we fight. Just would, oh fuck off, man. Would prefer very much for that to not be the case. Plus the extra traits as well, which is not something I've ever liked. Oh god, yep. Not a huge fan of this realm. It slows things down so much when there's that extra stuff going on. Anyway, there's 4 more enemies that we've got to take down. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's just concentrate. Okay, we got the bad outcome out of these dudes. That's okay. So what else is going on in this round? Enemies have extra defense. We have less intelligence and less attack damage, which is... like, intelligence doesn't really matter, but attack damage is kind of a bad thing to have debuffed. Anyway, let's go up and around. Just 2 more enemies. 3 more enemies. Alright. Oh god, sturdy gargantuan. They take so many hits to take down most of the time because of their... it's not even true damage reduction, they're just deferring the damage until the next turn. But like, it's effectively damage reduction because my goal is to kill everybody on the first turn. And if that doesn't happen, then, you know, it just ruins all my plans. Anyway, let's get these guys dealt with, and now we're gonna have 2 boss fights in this realm. We've got a mimic fight as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a nice little Clayman action, just to make sure we finish you off quickly. I am not summoning anything. Ooh, another mimic. I'm not going to be summoning anything in this round just because... god, that's so annoying. Yeah, these Sparktails, I'm sure there's some value in whatever trait they have, but to me it's just a needlessly annoying thing. Okay, so I'm going to guess that magic suppression is sorcery, but I'm actually going to look this up. Suppression is a sorcery spell. So I would have gotten it correct. I did say what I thought it was, but I confirmed just because we did have that objective, and I didn't wanna, you know, botch it, because you never know how long you'll wait before the next riddle dwarf shows up. So how's our Rune of Prophecies looking? We need to kill a bunch more death creatures. We'll do those in the next realm, because I'm not summoning anything in this realm. Fuck this realm. What we will do is we'll... Hang on, first I'll do this. Then I'll do the nether boss. Yeah, whatever. I'll do a blank slate first, and can we just time walk you to death? Yeah, okay, that's good. I just don't want to have to deal with his annoying booze spell nonsense. So I used the fact that he was healing every turn, coupled with the fact that they're blighted, to just end this... well, not end the whole battle, but just end the nether boss... the nether boss's contribution to it, and then the rest of them we can kind of just kill at our leisure. Do a bit of this. Do a bit of this action. And we get, for our trouble, a nether stone with the trait Pain redefined. The other chest gives us nothing. That was our 8th victory against Furness. Before we fight Xantai, let's take a look at this nether stone. You know what I should do is I should just lock all of the nether stones that have any kind of a trait on them. That way all of the ones that aren't locked I'll know are things that can be safely recycled. Before I kill this, why is there one more enemy floating around? It must have also been summoned by the by that realm object. Alright. That's you dealt with. Now, let's go ahead and take out Xantai. Hopefully this isn't going to be too bad of a fight. Once again, let's start off with a good blank slate. Always a bleeding at the start of battle and start of turns. At the start of this creature's turn. Right, so you know what? Let's do a good greater dispel. Get rid of your shit, and let's throw down some roots. And likewise, can we just finish Xantai off? Because he not only has the heal every turn, but he also has mending. So can we just kill you? Yes, we can. Okay. Well, cheesy way to win, but you know what? All is fair in love and war. And I guess this qualifies as more of the war side of that equation. Which isn't to say, you know, I've got nothing against Xantai. I'm just not sure if I'd say I love him, strictly speaking. Alright. Let's... Fuck off, man! Fuck off, man. What? What? I mean, I know we just won, but what the fuck was that? Who... How did... What resurrected them? Where did... Where's the line? Hang on. Where did this happen? What? Am I missing something? So you cast Clayman, okay. Gain max health. That's the Dread White. Dread White on death activated. Dread White. Recovered health. Dread White is getting health. Ice Salamander was killed. Oh, the enemy Pelways cast Life Orb. Xantai resurrected. Okay, yeah. Fuck off. Are they copying our spell gems? Is that why they are? Fuck off, man. I know that's... You're like, why are you getting so upset about a battle that you won? It just makes me so angry whenever the enemy resurrects. I just get really, really angry. I get really upset. Anyway, I'm just gonna... I've worked myself into a bit of a... I've flustered myself a little bit, so I'm just gonna have a bit of a drink of water and cool down. And we're gonna hand in a project. Keyforge, let's immediately start a new one. And let's go on. Ooh, hell yeah. 414 is pretty good. Good enough for us to take into a random realm. Let's dive in and let's see what we've got going on, what we are going to be dealing with. Gambler's Hive, alright. Fun realm. Alright, seems like a pretty easy realm for us to be dealing with. So let's fix our macros right now. This should be enough. Alright. Or maybe not. So why isn't this enough? Because they have extra health? I don't know. Maybe the next fight will be easier for us to deal with. Never draw conclusions based on just one fight. Yeah, this was much easier. So maybe that one enemy just coincidentally happened to be a bit tanky. Yeah, everyone else seems fine. Okay. Oh, fuck these guys, man. Everyone else seems fine, other than these losers. Fuck off, man. Get wrecked. Alright, who are you? You are the Devil Master. This is gonna be our 10th victory against this. And I think that's gonna unlock either a costume or some sort of cosmetic. Each devil specializes in destroying creatures that belong to a certain class. What's more, Krampus allows my other devils to share their power so that they can handle anything you throw their way. Let's fight, but we want... Okay. What does Krampus do? Share their innate traits. Don't really care that much, to be honest. Let's just do this, and let's try and win. I think we should be fine as long as our other damaging things. There we go. As long as our other damaging abilities start triggering. You can now transmogrify your character in the enchanted wardrobe to look like any creature from the devil race. We're getting the 10th victory against that master. Alright, that's pretty good. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to get some... we need to split it 50-50 between... So... It's going to be 30... death creatures, and I'm hoping that we find some death creatures just naturally. And the rest are going to be stomping basilisks. How are we for death? We might have to get some more. Wait, so are Eldritch Grimoires just really tanky for some reason? I don't get it. I don't understand why sometimes enemies that should be pretty similar to each other are just not that similar. Kill one more enemy. Anyway, let's grab one more. Oh god, that hurt. I rammed my knee into the desk. It wasn't that bad. I didn't do it with any great force or anything, but it was still not something I would recommend. Nothing in those chests. Kill these dudes. I'm gonna be so annoyed if I find the card for these guys and not the card for the basilisk. Fuck off. Stop it, dude. There we go. Thank you. Nothing in either of these chests. That's okay. Oh, easy. The game, like, weirdly glitching out for a second. I think we avoided a crash. What we didn't avoid, though, is this stupid Bard Trovator who's shuffled the timeline. I really hate these guys. Really hate those guys. Anyway, let's just keep going. Get some buried treasure. Pretty soon we should be getting the prophecy task done for death creatures. Oh yeah, we're almost there. So the next death creature we kill after this one is gonna give that to us, and there we go. Now, what else do we need? All we really need is to complete our assassination and one more mission of any type. How far away are we from completing an assassination? Oh god, we're so far. We're so far. God. So far. You know what? I might actually not even might not even complete the assassination. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Alright, you're down. Take you out. Kill this dude. And we're done with the realm. No, we're not. Yeah, oh, no, yes, we are. We are done with the realm. So, what else? Yeah, I think we just have to do a bit of a lap around the realm, make sure we're not leaving anything behind, and then we can just continue onwards. That's it. Okay, so I was like, did we summon these guys? Because it looked like they were all the same creature, but no, there were 5 feral carvers and then 1 other creature. It's, I guess, it's unusual, but it's not impossible to see 5, like, of the same creature just randomly spawn in a group of 6. That was a. I wonder if we've ever had 6 out of 6 just randomly all be the same creature. Like, it must have happened at least once, and then I just wasn't noticing it. But yeah, it's a bit of a statistical anomaly. All right, these Stomping Basilisks continue to just taunt us with their refusal to hand over just one simple card that we wanted. Just one simple singular card that we need. Just one. All we need is one card to complete the set. They're not giving it to us. Like, can you believe these guys? Can you believe it? Maybe if I try to guilt them enough, they'll give me the card, or maybe I'm just insane and slowly losing my mind, thinking I can influence the outcome of a computer game by just talking to it. Alright, well, there's 3 more enemies. And this one isn't even one of our summons, but whatever. No, we're not fully explored because there's this little area. I'll kill you. You are another Stomping Basilisk. You could give us what we want, but you didn't because you suck. And you are the final Stomping Basilisk. Amalgam Gardens is Tamara Murgo. Alright. Now let me just check something. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more realm. And hopefully get enough progress to hand in one more project. And then I'm just gonna hand in my Rune of Prophecies. Even if it's, you know, a lot less complete than some of the other ones we've handed in. Do we have to head home? No, we don't have to head home. I'm just gonna go to a new realm. This is gonna be another regular realm. Yeah, let's just do it. We should have a false god coming up at some point as well. Oh, hey! Hey! What's this? Oh, it's just a fucking random fucking trait material. What a letdown. And we have extra traits. Jeez, what a disappointing start to this realm. First being let down. I mean, I guess there are chests behind it. Like, what a letdown. Alright, creatures. The blank slate macro is coming up. God, come on. Okay, good job from the Dread White dispelling them and their nonsense. And at least we're doing okay in terms of... Oh, hey! Do you have extra traits? You do. You know what? Let's just make sure that you don't do any nonsense to me. Also make sure that I'll kill you. There we go. Kill him. But hey, what's this? What's this? Oh, a double netherstone drop, but neither of them had any void flare on turn. So anything that does something on turn is potentially interesting. I think that was 239. What does void flare do? Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually gonna lock this. I'm actually gonna lock that. That is interesting. It's very interesting. Ooh, another netherstone. The netherstones are starting to come thick and fast. And that's all well and good, but what we really want is cards. And so far, no cards in this episode, but we haven't done that many realms. How long have we been going? I feel like it's been... I was gonna say, I feel like it's been more than half an hour, and it's just about over half an hour, about 32 minutes. Not too bad. Alright. Take out some of these dudes. Creatures attack. I guess that's good. That just means it's more favor for us. And hey, a double trait netherstone, transfusion, and I think madness and other ideals is one of the elf. One of the elf ones. If you attack a poison creature, dealt for 5 turns and then the debuff. I mean, it is good if you have a strong poison build. Effects that activate when creatures defend are ignored. That's not really something we need. I will gladly take the netherstone though. But who are you, my friend? The Carver Master. Carvers are all about the stab, stab, stab. They don't care about who they hurt. Even their own friends are prone to lose some blood every now and again. Anyway, let's have ourselves a... Okay. I think one of them had the Malice Harpy trait. I'm just gonna guess one of the... Yep. Red Wedding. Malice Harpy. Hilarious trait. Just a funny trait all around. I wonder if there's a way to... Because if you use the trait launcher to give your enemy the Malice Harpy trait, the problem is that you would have to have the trait in your party to begin with. And is there some way to deactivate it for yourself, but have it still activate for the enemy. Ooh, torture it. We're in the torture chamber right now. What? That Riddle Dwarf was doing a bit of PR work for Tartaret in his own realm. Right. Gets these people summoned. Okay, yeah. The longer we go without finding this card, the more agitated I will become. Oh god, what? Alright. Yeah, let's just... Let's just carry on through this realm. We still need to complete the realm objective. We have beaten the master, so at least that's done. And this isn't a bad realm for loot. And it's a great realm for farming knowledge, if you ever need to do that. Right. Keep going after these guys. Man, at some point, they've got to drop the card, right? At some point, right? Surely. Have another quick sip of water and let's continue on through the rest of the realm. I also wish that we had a way to cast blank slate at the start of combat. But specifically at the start of combat. And we can hand in the Emus Godspawn. What I want to check is, we'll be able to hand in this. That'll complete just, well, it'll complete this line and this line. And then how far are we? We are very far from completing the assassination. So I'm just gonna hand in the Rune of Prophecies because that's gonna be 5 realms that we're sitting around making no progress. I don't think that's a particularly efficient way to do it. Not that you really need to be that efficient with the Rune of Prophecies. But you know, I just feel like we've got to pick up the pace a little bit. Another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna once again do some netherstone, you know, spring cleaning. Except this time I'm gonna start going through the ones that are between 200 and 250. And I'm gonna just get rid of the ones that don't have traits. And maybe while I'm doing that, I'll be getting rid of some of the ones that have really good spells. Or, you know, some really kick-ass stat bonus. But, honestly, I also just really want piety. I want to unlock the last few relics. And I feel like we've let our netherstones pile up a little bit too much. So you know what, we'll do that I think we'll do that at the start of next episode. It's the kind of thing that I wouldn't want to just do in the middle of an episode. I'd want to do it either at the beginning or at the end, and I don't want to do it at the end because I just want to focus on doing realms in this episode. I also don't want to do it off screen because I feel like there's something satisfying in watching the stones get recycled and then seeing each individual notification for how much piety you've gotten for each individual one. So I'll show, I might speed it up while I'm doing it, depending on how long it takes. Oh hey, another project to hand in. Pilgrimage. Uh-huh. Another group of enemies that murdered themselves with the Malice Harpy trait. Good job, dumbasses. Alright. Is there any part of the realm that we need to explore? Not really. I'll just make a small detour. I'll kill this guy. And then I think we'll continue. Man, these Stomping Basilisks really are just not being generous at all. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Yeah, we have a false god coming up, but before we do that, we are gonna hand in our projects. So we have to start a new god spawn project. So start a new god spawn. We've done you. We've done you. We need Iconus, who's from Gonfurion. Start new pilgrimage. Actually, before we did that, we should have handed in the Rune of Prophecies, because it might have wanted us to do a pilgrimage. That's okay though. We're making progress. We're making progress on this. Right, you know what? I'm just gonna hand it in. 7 lines. We need to kill Nebodar. We'll set a bounty for Nebodar after we kill Jotun. What else do we need to do? Riddle Dwarf questions, scratch cards. We can do that. Experiment. Fuck off. I'm not doing. Get fucked. I'm not doing 2 experiment missions. Fuck off. The rest seems pretty easy. Okay. So we just have to do scratch cards and Siralopoly. We'll do the scratch cards and Siralopoly right now. If it was 1 experiment, I would have done that. I'm not spending 20 realms on a single Rune of Prophecies. Get fucked. Right. Alright. Let's do that. Ooh, what do we get? Ooh, we gained a turn. Random great random location. Okay, 1 turn left. And we get some granite. Alright, sure, whatever. Oh. We could have won really big, but at least we won something. Could have won really big if that 3rd thing had been 500. But you know what? This is fine as well. Now that that's done, what do we want to do? We have to head back up. And gotta kill... gotta kill Jotun. 365 is fine. We'll do it in the arachnid nest. But let me just make sure oh yeah, I've got to set a new bounty. A new pilgrimage. Let's do it with the Tenebrous. Arachnid nest coming up. Yeah, we'll do it. And hopefully, when we kill Jotun, we'll have something nice to show for it. Alright. Alright. We do have to answer Riddle Dwarf questions. Okay. I'm gonna guess that Expel is a sorcery spell. But okay, I don't know if I'm not. It could be so many things. It could be the only thing I'm confident that it isn't is I don't think it's life, but it could easily be nature. It could easily be chaos. I'm gonna look it up right now. Expel is a nature class spell. So my initial guess would have been wrong. Alright. Well, now we know. Right, get some free loot. Alright. Let's say fuck off, man. I said fuck off because of the extra traits. Too many extra traits. At least we get one of the good outcomes from that cocoon. I was gonna say this is a false god realm, so we're not gonna be summoning anybody at the candle. The good thing about taking things like this against Jotun is that anything defensive you give him is entirely redundant, because you're not actually trying to damage him at all. You're just trying to last a set number of turns. So yeah, so like make him immune to all forms of damage if you want, because he was already going to be immune. It wouldn't have made any sort of difference. Give him the chance, you know, give him a probability of dodging your attacks if you want. It's not going to make any difference because you were never going to land any hits on him to begin with. The only thing I've got to be careful of, give him this, give him the 10% damage cap. Not going to make a difference because he's never going to be damaged. This is kind of bad because the max we're going to get is 15. Like, whatever, I'll give him more attack. I'm sure, like, between more attack, like 15% more attack, 15% more damage, one of them is worse than the others. In terms of something to give, this sucks. We had very mediocre luck in terms of the loot bonuses from the runes. But you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it happens. Here, there are 5 more enemies. Got to take down this master as well. You know what? Let's do a bit of this. There we go. I'm gonna try and kill them with the time walk. No, that's not how you do that. Oh man, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. All right, come on. Let's do this. You know what? Let's do that. I think that should be enough to win. Or maybe not. It would have been enough if that one person had died, because then the explosions would have killed the rest of them. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Let's just go around. As tempting as it is, I'm not going to touch the candle, because we need to summon this false god and just get that out of the way. Hit all of these guys. And there's a mimic. Just punch this dude to death. I wonder if there's a way to use... And this is going on a complete tangent. I wonder if there's a way to use Trait Launcher to give the enemy some really high-powered party healing trait, and then just always kill them with Blight. Yeah, what a useless Pandemonium Shrine. It gave us a buff that we would have gotten anyway from the realm. Alright, so there's 3 more enemies we need to take down. Alright, it's gonna be 2 more. Let's go up here. Well, we're gonna summon another enemy by doing that. So far, nothing of note other than a few nether stones has dropped in this episode, which is very sad. But it's not over yet. Things are not over yet. Do we need to... What the fuck are these final enemies? Man... Where are they? Okay, so there's one. I think the other one is also there. Alright, so you're down. And you... Start with a nice blank slate. Then do a nice dispel. You have to keep provoking. Next, I think with you, I'm gonna do Wormhole, and I'm gonna shift your position with Miraxis. And we have Fast Fatigue, Rapid Fatigue, yeah. So we're just gonna do Entangling Roots. You're gonna defend. You're gonna do entangling roots. You're gonna do astral dimension. You're gonna continue provoking. You're gonna do astral dimension. Just you're gonna be constantly casting it. Because gems are sealed after casting, yes. Everybody else is just gonna defend. And we're just gonna prevent this guy from ever taking a turn. You're just gonna defend. Alright. Alright. Pretty soon this battle should end. Oh yeah, he's grown tired of this and he's just gonna go away. Alright, you're victorious. Right. Nothing in chest number 1. Nothing in chest number 2. And our heaping treasure, starting with our anointment, is... Enemies cannot dodge attacks from their allies. That seems very situational. Chance to cast at the start, maybe. I don't know. This seems kind of dumb. Barrier. This could be interesting. Agile and mending. I don't think so. That again seems very specific. This could be not bad. You know what, Doppelganger seems like a fun minion to have, so I'm gonna take Vision Quest. Alright, so what is our heaping treasure? We get 2 more nether stones, okay. Including one with the trait. Confrontation. What is confrontation? Start this creature's turn. It attacks a random enemy for normal damage. Then that enemy attacks this creature. Seems kind of dumb to me. Not gonna lie. What I'll do now is look around, confirm that there's nothing else to do in this realm. I'll also check to see how our time is looking. 58 minutes. I think we'll do one more realm in this episode. I'll again get some Stomping Basilisks. I won't kill all of them. I'm just gonna make a beeline for the exit. Kill however many of them I'm able to conveniently get through. Although not a bad realm to kill enemies if we're killing them in one hit. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a bit of a step back and hit some of these guys. You know what? Yeah, let's hit some of these guys. Just go all in on the basilisk farming. God, you must have killed thousands of these guys by now. And they're just being very obstinate, these guys. Being very stubborn. It's not cool, man. Kill you. Take you. Just make sure there's nothing there. Okay. 9 enemies. Let's actually do a bit of a wider loop. Make sure we get anybody who's gonna be over here. God, like, our card farming has been at a standstill thanks to these guys. Yeah, let's go up and around this way. I guess we're just killing all of these guys. I guess that's what we're doing. And do that. 4 more enemies, one of them up here. The rest of them are well, one of them is up here. And we've got to remember that the next bounty we have to set is against Nebodar, just because that's what the Rune of Prophecies expects. Oh, whoa, oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh man, like, it took so long that I can't even describe my feeling right now. It took so long, but the catharsis is very real. Stomping Basilisk card obtained. Basilisk set complete. Enemies now take more damage. And I think we can call that a successful realm. You know what? Let's head back home. And we'll do one more realm because there's one thing that I need to do. Because if I don't do it, there's a good chance that I'll forget. First things first. Let's set the next bounty against Nebodar. It was Nebodar, right? I should have checked before I said this, but yeah, it is Nebodar. Wonderful. And now let's do one final realm. The final realm we were gonna do is Iconus was Gonfurion. Gonfurion is the Kingdom of Heretics. We'll do one quick dive into the Kingdom of Heretics. And we'll grab the project material for the God Spawn. It should be called the Heart of Iconus. Grab that. Heart of Iconus. You're probably gonna have some decorations as well. Yeah. We'll come back when we know that we've unlocked the final decoration for every god, and then we'll just buy all the remaining ones in one go. And there's a chance that some of them might be good enough that we want to use them somewhere in our own realm, you know? So what are we dealing with? So this is a decent realm, right? Because they don't have extra traits. They have a bunch of offensive boosts, which I'm 100% okay with. And just generally doing okay. Take out these guys. Again, not a bad round for farming. But we won't stay super long in this round. We've already gotten our the fuck. Oh, they're fused with they're fused with golems, which means occasionally they're gonna be resurrecting. Dead butterflies. I know exactly what this trait does. This means whoever has it is gonna resurrect 3 times. I'll just show it to you in confirmation. Yep, 3 times. And I guess the amount of health you have... No, the amount of health you have isn't affected by the resurrections. It's just... the creature just has damage reduction and does more damage. No. The creature takes more damage and has a damage debuff. Ooh, this is a horrible trait. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Like, you get resurrections and such a huge combat buff. Okay, this is kind of annoying me. I'm gonna assign the Fire Devil's Rage macro, because I don't want these guys resurrecting. It's getting on my nerves. Yeah. Alright. So anytime we kill an enemy and its graphic changes to a different enemy right as it's dying, that means it was a haunted golem that is trying to resurrect, but which couldn't resurrect because we had burned their corpses. And we killed it while it was on fire. Which is always a hilarious thing for me to see. Because, you know, the resurrection isn't happening, but the game is still going through the motion of assigning it the creature that it would have resurrected into, like you saw with the bottom left creature there. It's just that the resurrection just never happens. Forsaken Bone Scraper is surely death. I'm so confident that I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, fuck these guys. With your top of the timeline nonsense. As if being bards wasn't bad enough. Oh, that's so beautiful. We fucked those guys on 2 different levels. Number 1, they were silenced, so they didn't get to use their stupid salamander spellcasting traits. And then we set them on fire, so if they had any haunted golems in their party, they then were not able to get any resurrections out of them. It feels damn good when you own your enemies that hard. Ooh, hey, we're gonna get a treasure golem in this round. What else we're gonna do in this round is we're gonna get some farming done. Let's look at our prophecies. Let's see the types of creatures that we're being expected to kill. Death, life, and nature, and sorcery. So everything except chaos. Okay. So maybe let's skip the bats, and let's start getting the beacons until life is done, and then we'll do nature, and then we'll do... I don't know what the first sorcery creature is. I guess the chimeras. Okay. So what did I say we'd start with? I said we'd start with beacons. Have we not found a single beacon card? Huh. I guess we haven't. I guess we haven't. Okay. Alright. So we found our 1 card for the episode. Of course. You know, I would not say no to a second one. The last couple episodes we got bailed out because we found cards from loot. But it's been quite a while, I think multiple episodes definitely, since we last farmed a card before we finally got that Stomping Basilisk card. And hopefully that's not a, you know, sign of things to come. Although I guess we're not in card week, so I shouldn't be that upset, but still. Alright. Got a master to fight as well. And then I think the next round we're gonna have a boss fight, but we'll save that for the next episode. Oh yeah, there's the treasure golem that we summoned. We'll deal with him in just a moment. We bought the heart of Iconus, right? Yes, we did. Okay, good. What are you? The Diabolic Horde Master. Diabolic Horde are perhaps the most cooperative of any creature. They encourage and empower one another with only one goal to achieve victory at all costs. Frankly, I don't think you stand a chance. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah. It's just like your opinion, man. I didn't think this would be that easy, but there you go. Kill these guys. How are we for fighting life creatures? Got quite a bit of them dealt with. Alright. Take you down. Take you down. Trying to figure out. I don't know why I'm suddenly having so much indecision about this, but I was just trying to figure out my route for the realm. Like which of these remaining areas to go in first. And it literally doesn't matter. So just pick one and go. Oh, I don't want to go to a new realm. I wanted to find the candle. Where's the candle? The candle is a little bit off the beaten path. You know what? So we said we'd do nature next. Brownie Enforcer. do those, and then we'll hunt down the treasure golem. I think that'll be a good way to get a bit of farming done while we... I thought we might... Ooh! He screwed himself. He just straight up screwed himself. Okay, so we should be able to do a bit of this. Oh no. Oh. Okay, good. He didn't run away. I wasted a turn trying to set him on fire. I should always manually attack when I'm fighting treasure golems. That was a slaughter, and we didn't even get anything nice out of it. That was a disappointing outcome. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go back and around, kill some of these dudes, and finish out this realm. I don't know why I'm stalling so much. I feel like I should just wrap up this realm, because I think we've done enough for the episode, and I feel like it's also running a little bit long, because we are right now at 1 hour 16. So yeah, let's go through the rest of these guys, and then we'll call it good. Alright. Kill you. And since it is the final realm, I'll go around killing everybody. Which, you know, I feel is the polite thing to do. And then we can start wrapping up. Take you out. Six more enemies. Could... Ooh, some beacons still around. I was gonna say, could one of them give us one final miracle for the episode? Honestly, getting that Stomping Basilisk card felt like enough of a miracle just because of how long it took us. At the end of the episode, before we leave, I want to see just how far we got by looking at how much knowledge we have accumulated with those guys. Nothing there. One enemy remains. And it is a nemesis creature. And we're done. Take a quick look around just to see if anything... Well, we should check to see if there's maybe a chest at the end of this place. There probably won't be, but you know, let's just... Yeah, nothing there. And now let's head back home. Alright. Alright, so let's recap what we accomplished this episode. We killed a false god, we killed a nether boss, we found some nether stones, and you know, we went deeper into the realms, but the highlight of the episode was finally finding the last basilisk card, the you know, Stomping Basilisk, and finally completing this card set, and in the process getting a pretty useful bonus. Now enemies are just going to take more damage, and that's just going to make life it's gonna be like a pretty big quality of life thing, especially in boss fights. Just it'll make everything a little bit more, you know, convenient to deal with. And now the next card sets that we are going to be working on are the Bat and the Brownie set. But of course, I may depart a little bit from that in order to make sure that we get some of these Rune of Prophecies things done. When we're done with nature, we'll kill a few sorcery creatures, kill a few death creatures. It doesn't really matter the order in which we get all of this done, as long as it all happens in the end. Right, and let me also check one final thing, is how far did we get with that dang Stomping Basilisk? 42,960. In comparison, some other creatures have definitely taken much longer. Like, this Arbiter took quite a while. This Arbiter took quite a while. This you took a while. So it wasn't even that, beyond the realm of comprehension. The fact that this Amaranth took ages. Oh, this guy must have taken a long ass time. So yeah, it's not even that it's that unusually bad, this one took a while as well. It's just that for some reason, I think what happened is because as we were farming for the Spitting Basilisk, we also had that dry spell where we weren't finding that many cards in loot, so it felt worse than it actually was. But you know what, now that we have the card, it's done, it's over, and we can just move on. And one by one, all of these card sets are going to fall to us. Although it will take a while. But yes, finding that one card put us at 635 out of 1052. Another tiny step on the road to completion. And with all of that said, with all of that done, I think it is time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.